Hello. So, good evening, everyone. And I created this series about the Your Acoustic Body class to give you more information about what you can expect at the class. And the first topic is being an infinite being and functioning from the space of infinite possibilities. Easy topic, right? So, if we talk about infinite beings, and we are infinite beings, so how does it come that as infinite beings we are not capable to actualize things immediately? And here comes the second part of this topic, which is about how you function from the space of infinite possibilities. So imagine that you have a body and you are the infinite being, and actually, if you could create anything like immediately, you just say something, you just think something, and it is created. So, okay, so how many points of view you have about your creations? Or how many times did you create something that wasn't that perfect that you wanted it to be? So, what I just wanted to point out that we have so many points of view, so many limitations about our own creations, about our past creations as well, that how many past creations of you was not successful, or actually it was a failure, or it didn't work out as it was intended to be, and everything that brings up with this turn on create. So it's a really, really crucial part to have ease with creation, to have ease with recognizing who you are, that actually what capacities you have, or what is the size of your playground. Like, if you're a toddler in this universe, as a toddler, you are playing on a playground. And oftentimes you think the playground is very small. Sometimes you think it's too big. But what would it take not just to sort of like have clarity about the size of the playground, but also the rules of the playground? So how can you be the best joyful toddler in this tiny playground, which is actually not that tiny? And if you have all the tools, if you have clarity about what skills you have as a toddler, then everything starts to be much easier. And, like having access to your capacities, to your skills, to your energy, because there's the main thing that most of the time we don't have access to it. We don't even know we have skills, or if we had skills, then what would you do with that? So everything that brings up with is turn on create for eternity. So are you willing to have your capacities? Are you willing to have ease with the capacities? And if you had ease with the capacities, what would you do with your capacities? Like, would you even use it to create a greater life? Everything that doesn't allow you to create a greater life, will you destroy and uncreate? Like, what would it take for you to have clarity about how amazing these tools are, and actually what magic could show up in your life if you were truly using these tools? And everywhere you're not willing to use these tools, will just destroy, uncreate, eliminate, and eradicate, and return back to the sender. Like all the points of your judgments, limitations that are belonging to others. So this is one of the big aim of the class, is to have clarity about how you be an infinite being, how you act, what tools you have, and also what is the size of this playground, like how far you can go, and actually how you can use the tools. Like, what does it mean to function from the space of infinite possibilities? Because this playground is not that limited, but but you really need to have ease with it to be able to use it to create something much greater. Because the thing is this, it's like a huge playground where there is like high voltage, poles. So if you don't know there are dangers, it doesn't mean you are safe from the dangers. It only means you are there and dangers are there as well in the playground. Also, there are the let's say the candy shop as well on the playground. And the candy shop is very nearby the high voltage poles. So it's all about to have all the information and be able to manage what you've learned. So therefore, life could be a much greater adventure and much greater contribution for everyone. And you can really live the life you desire to live instead of just sacrificing your desires and your precious time, this lifetime on the planet. Cool. So if you would like to have more, please watch the next episode that will come out maybe shortly. So thanks for your time and see you. Bye-bye. And just never forget, here will be the registration form and you can register at the class and see you actually very soon in Prague. See you. Bye-bye.